Okay, so yeah, this is a start of a new project. But before I get into that, I'd just like to, this is the first video of this year as well, 2024. So let's start a new project. Right, now I was lucky enough, now I don't know if anyone else does this, but I do recommend having a look sometimes. When you go to shows, sometimes you get people that are selling kits under the table. And I managed to pick up this from under the table. It's, as you can see, it's one of the old Tamiya Challenger 1 kits in its original box. That's why the box is a bit faded. Now sometimes when you buy kits from underneath the table, they can be part built, so you have to be careful of that. As you can see, it's got the instructions, so that's handy. I have had a look. It has got some bits that are falling off, but it does seem to have all the parts. So that's alright. Sometimes you get them the part built, sometimes you get them where they've just been taken out of the packaging. But luckily, that looks fine. But I did find another one. Also a Challenger 1 original kit. They, as I say, when you pick these up from under the table, they do sell them off quite cheap. I managed to pick both of them up for around about 20 quid from two different people. So you know, they knew me, so they, you know, dropped the price a bit and that. Because some people sell vintage kits for about the same price as a brand new kit, but you know, you can haggle with people at shows. But this one, in slightly better box, it's not been discoloured, not that that matters. We have instructions, which is good. Now this one has been part built. They've put some bits together, as you can see. Not a problem to find that missing part, and so on. So anyway, so I was still happy, as you can see, that the someone's painted the wheels there. Not a problem. They've taken the decal off. Not a problem. They've painted the little man. Not a problem. So far, I think I've got a bargain. So with the money I saved, I bought some bits. Because the idea is I'm going to build one of these as the Challenger, hopefully setting it in Bosnia, or just in Europe generally. So I'm going to do it in the European colours. So that's why I wanted the original kit as well, doing this sort of camouflage. And one of them I'm going to be, because I bought some other bits, I've got the Challenger 1 driving compartment. So basically I'm going to be putting a driving compartment from this wonderful company into, let's try and settle it out a bit, into one of the Challengers, obviously, which I picked up cheap, and this was at a reasonable price, so that was alright. And I've also got the Challenger 1 driver training tank conversion. So this is why it doesn't matter if one of them's part built, because I can take bits from both kits and make a decent kit out of the two kits. And I won't be needing a turret for one of the kits, which is rather handy as well. And I also got some Masterbox track links for the training vehicle, because I'm not gonna have the side skirts on the training vehicle. I got two Edward Challenger 1 photo etch kits. One of them I've already opened. Don't know if I've actually used one of these photo etch kits before, actually, when I did a Challenger years ago. So I'm still a bit croaky from the holiday, Christmas, winter. Right. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this this project, or two projects, should I say. It really did sort of boil down to when I picked up these two kits. It really did boil down to already had an idea that I was going to do this. So that's why I was looking out for when I went to shows, looking out for cheap Challenger kits. I didn't want to buy a brand new kit, because sometimes when you buy brand new kits, you're chucking most of it away. It just seems like a bit of a waste of money, especially if you've paid money to do a conversion. And most of the times I'll just do upgrade, so it doesn't matter, because I'm putting the photo etch on, so it doesn't really matter. But this time I picked up cheap kits, and now I can do a conversion. And I recommend to other people who are thinking about doing conversions on kits to do it that way. It's always worth having a look under the table at model shows, see if anyone's selling anything, flogging anything off. Sometimes you get stuff with all. I mean, I managed to pick up a kit with all the photo etch parts. They bought all the photo etch parts, and then decided they didn't want to build it. I'll just quickly grab it and show you. So yeah, I picked up this at a show years ago. It was actually at a model club, actually. Somebody decided they started building it, so they got halfway through and decided they didn't want to build it anymore. So they sold it off really cheap at the show, and in the at the club, should I say. And in the kit was the photo etch. Brilliant. So yeah, they already started putting some of the photo etch on. They literally got quite a few photo etch parts. So there's even more photo etch parts there, and more photo etch parts there in that kit, and I believe another photo etch part there. Just drop covers. So yeah, they started putting it together. You know, I'll probably get around to building this one day. I wanted to do a British version. That was my plan, to do a British version of it. But who knows? Let's try to find. Yeah, so like they've started doing the photo etch for the radios and that. Which, if I was going to do the British version, I would probably have to put British radios in there. But I don't know. I might just do like a NATO version. Maybe a Ukrainian one. Who knows? But yeah, it's not really a major problem. But it just goes to show, if sometimes you can pick up kits under the table, and you open the box and boom, they bought all the photo etch for you. So yeah, I got a really good bargain with this kit. So yeah, that'd be a project for another day. Not now, because I want to start this. I'll start doing this Challenger. Put the driver's cupola in, and then do the driver training. That's my next project, and I might at the same time build the normal Challenger as I go. Let's see what happens.